The Roaring Game is rocking the Saugeen Shores, and we're proud to be the title sponsor. We believe supporting local events like the 2022 Tankard is simply what good neighbors do for each other. We're Port Elgin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 21, and in our house, you'll find a great selection of new and used cars and trucks. Plus, our professional service team will always hurry hard to keep you on the road worry-free. We're Port Elgin Chrysler, driving community on the Saugeen Shores.
Good afternoon. This is Jerry Sundwell and Steve Chenier from the Plex in Port Elgin, bringing you the 1-2 game between John Epping and Scott Howard at the Ontario Men's Provincial Championship. Should be a great game, Steve.
Yeah, it should be really good. We've, this was the A final. Team Epping won on Friday morning with a steal in 9 and 10. They won 8-6. So we should be in for a great game. The winner of this game will advance to our Sunday's final, and the loser drops to the semifinals. So we're looking forward to it. Let's introduce the teams.
Introducing from the Penetang Machine Curling Club, Team Howard. Skip, Glenn Howard. Vice, Scott Howard. Second, David Mathers. Lead, Tim March. Team Howard would like to thank their sponsors. The Beer Store. Discover something new at thebeerstore.ca. Balance Plus. Providing the world with the best curling equipment since 1995. BrokerLink Insurance. Get 3 quotes in 5 minutes at brokerlink.ca. Kathy L. Toon, Chartered Professional Accountant. J.D. Barnes Limited, Land Information Specialists. VR Mechanical Solutions. From fit-outs and retrofits to large-scale design-build projects, VR Mechanical Solutions has the expertise and experience to handle all of your mechanical needs. Wamco, we're here to serve you better. And York. Introducing from the Leaside Curling Club, Team Epping. Skip, John Epping. Vice, Ryan Fry. Second, Matt Cam. Lead, Brent Lang.
Well, the teams are all on the ice, and we're ready to get this game on the way. We don't have to make much of an introduction. These teams are well known. The only difference tonight is, or this afternoon rather, is that Team Howard is going to be skipped by Scott Howard, and they have super spare Adam Spencer in playing third. Glenn's here, but on the reserve list.
Yeah, he's nursing a sore knee, and he's just decided that with their position right now on the CTRS points, Glenn's almost guaranteed a spot at the Brier. So I think he's saving the knee for a Brier, and I wouldn't argue with that if I was him. But they're going to give it their all. Scott's, the team's been playing great. They lost to John in a close match Friday morning. So like I said, they gave up a steal in the 9 and then went all out to try and win it in the 10 and give up another steal, which occurs. Yeah. But the team's been playing well, and John's team's been playing great. So we're in for a good one here, folks. So buckle up, get ready.
So because Team Epping finished in first place of the A1 qualifier, they get choice of rocks and hammer to start the first end. So they'll be throwing the yellow rocks. Team Howard will be throwing the blue rocks. The players are getting the hacks, the skips are in the rings, and we're ready to go.
Yeah, each team had a chance after their wins when they qualified to match rocks. So they go out in the sheet they played on and request the rocks they want from the entire sheets. So they've picked their sets, matched them up the way they want them. So we shouldn't hear anything complaints about rocks out here. And the ice has been running great. The ice team did a couple of repairs the other day after the A final. Both teams had a little chat with the ice team, and they went out and made the modifications that they were looking at. And we had a couple of games here, Jerry. We watched, and the ice was curling both sides really, really well, super fast, well into the 15 seconds, hog to hog to get a draw in there. So it should be fun.
Yeah, but it'll all come down to how the teams play. That's the way we want it. Just.
You guys waiting for me? I threw this out turn spot. It was pretty quick.
They're just waiting for Tim to get redressed and get in the hack and throw.
Yeah.
So Scott's calling this center guard, just short of the rings. Tight guard.
Big crowd in here today. We're at capacity. We've been at capacity all week, sold out all week, but not everybody's showing up every draw. But we were limited to 500. I think if we hadn't have been limited, we'd have been well into the 9 or 1,000 people here tonight, Jerry, but this afternoon. But yeah, it is what it is. We're at 500, and we're there. I can guarantee it, just looking out. So,
yeah, and it's a good shot. That's as expected. Yeah. Tim put that one in. Exactly where they planned it.
Feels warm.
So John has asked Brent to draw around that one, top 4 foot.
Roll if you can. No, line's good. Line's great. Fry. Fry if you can. Yep, go fry, go. Yep. Oh, that's good. Attaboy, Meyer.
Where am I? Just past halfway?
And as expected, Brent makes no mistake early on.
Yeah, as we talked before, this isn't Brent's first rodeo, so.
No room right now.
Room. Okay, we're going to have to go
Always,
a little.
Dave.
We don't have enough airtime probably to give all of Brent's accolades. But
with Glenn off the ice, Brent's probably the top guy out there.
Yeah. Brent's got 14 Briar Princes with 3 golds, 6 silvers, and 2 bronzes, 3 world titles. We're not going to challenge him on his credentials.
No. So they called that. They wanted to freeze on the one in the top of the 4 foot, and they cornered the guards right now. So.
What do you think of that ice?
Brent's really happy about that. Or John, I should say, is really happy about that. Well, I guess Brent would be too, but.
What we see is cuts. I don't know what's going out live, but the cuts showing the camera moving.
It's definitely a little wider track. Yeah.
So John's asked Brent to throw a draw out into the 12 foot.
Line's good.
Like to place this one right on the,
Line's good.
T-line. It's coming down the center line.
Okay, I got it.
John's cold, so he wants to warm up. And an excellent sweep. Put it pretty much where they wanted. So now Team Epping is line 2. Team Howard can hit those front guards because they're their own rocks. So.
3-2, yes!
Hard! Hard! Nice shot, Dave.
We better take another look at that one, Jerry, but what a pistol by Mr. Mathers.
Those were overlap
Attaboy.
just a little bit, and you hit it perfect.
In the nose. Shot. Control. No, dead straight. Thank you.
John's looking for a hit and roll to the center, into shot.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Shot.
Good.
Anybody that watched our A1 final, that side was really, really straight, and both teams picked it up early and really, I won't say struggle with it, but they knew it was straight, lightning straight. So you heard Scott just say there that that curled a little bit, so they're seeing the difference.
Close. Whoa. Whoa, never. The hair more than that. Tip, tip. Roll it. Get in there. Nice shot, Davey. Good set.
That's 2 pistols by David Cruz.
Just hack, Matty.
For anybody that doesn't know, Adam Spencer's nickname is Crusher. Just take a look at the size of him and you'll know why. But so when you're hearing Crusher, that's not a new curling term. That's a nickname for Adam by the team. I don't suggest you call him Crusher when you meet him in person.
No. But you can call him Adam. He's a pretty friendly guy.
He is. He's a very good guy. Adam went to the Canadians at the Curling Club Championship this year. He won with his, like Jerry, you said it was his junior team from many years ago.
Junior team from 30 years ago or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll curl. Yeah, just a few feet.
Yeah, they lost the final of the Canadian Championship. They said
though.
they lost it because they didn't want to go to Vegas anyway.
Solid board. Solid. Come on, Davey. Go, buddy. Hard. Gotta stick this. Got a chance here. Hey, good try, Crusher.
So Adam must have got it set it just a little
yeah.
bit, and the team immediately called for Dave to try and carve it in there. Very really sensitive, as is most arena ice.
Honestly, with that, you're just a little solid too. Probably make it.
So Ryan Fry's coming down there. Same.
Whoa,
Got
Matt.
nice control weight. It's going to try to hit and roll behind those center guards.
Everything's running pretty good right now.
Whoa, Langer.
Yeah.
Hard, Langer.
I wasn't sure if, because we need
Hard.
to screw down this track, if it was
Hard.
a bit slow.
Rolling a little.
Crusher, that was pretty hard.
Yeah, I know. I set it a hair too. Less weight though, right?
Weight's good. Weight's good. Weight's good. Really good. It's quite a bit less, Scott. Weight's good.
Weight's down a little bit here. He's looking for a roll.
Roll it, Dave. Roll it. Nice. Sorry. Go.
The boys just missed the roll a little bit there.
Yeah, so
they
you
got a
need
little
to
caught in
roll.
between. They thought with
Need to
them
roll another 2
carving it.
inches.
Yeah.
Yep.
We
Hard.
didn't throw it in practice.
Really hard. Gotta go, Langer. You gotta go. Whoa.
Just got by that rock. Yeah. Good sweeping.
Yeah.
Wily veteran Brent Lang just sweeping that rock
Yeah.
right by. He might not have the power of a Tim March or
Speed's good here.
some of the others, but he gets her done.
And he's probably one of the best judges of weights in the game.
Oh, yes. Out of the hand, they know what's going on.
Yeah.
Hair solid. Yep, weight's pretty good. Hair solid. Solid. Heavy. Heavy. Board. Roll away. I got this one.
Probably a hair of a missed sweeping call there. They had Tim on it early, and he
Yeah.
held it out there a lot longer than they thought. And then all of a sudden they were yelling for Dave to try and carve it. And then, okay, too much. Back it up. Let's give it up and go out. Try and roll a little wider.
Yeah, when the boys jump on it, especially someone like Tim March, they can really hold them. So it's become part of the game in these last few years. You have to control when you sweep and how you sweep, because they can move the rocks.
Oh, big time. And they've reduced the fabric, the ability of the fabric. We had Broomgate, if everybody remembers that, 3 or 4 years ago, which I'd rather not remember. But the players got together and worked with Curling Canada and the World Curling Federation and come up with a protocol. And this fabric is not as aggressive as what you would play at the club level, for sure.
So they're going to push the limits on this one to try to get the roll behind the center.
That was
To get a steal in the first end would be huge for Team Howard.
Yeah, even if they got the force, they would be super happy, right? Take the hammer away from Team Epping, and but steal obviously is.
Weight's good. Same weight. Same weight. Same weight.
They're trying to.
Oh, they must be close.
Nice shot, Scotty. Good weight control.
Oh, that's spun back. It is dead buried, as you can see on the screen. It is dead buried. So
I don't think he's got a run back.
Oh, I don't think so neither. It's probably going to be a draw to the pinhole.
That was well managed.
They thought they'd lost it.
They did.
Then they swept, but Scott was yelling for big roll, and they didn't need to sweep the roll at all. But they're in good shape.
Yes, that's a wonderful shot by Scott Howard. So now we've left for a draw to the pin, essentially. He'll give it to sweepers.
Yeah, and I jumped right back. I was ready to jump back in too. I knew it was going to curl. It was just such nice weight. It was probably a pound even less than his first one, eh? At the end of it.
Line's great. Line's great.
Sweepers have good control of this rock. They know what's going on.
They know where they have to put it. The line's really good.
And it looks like it was an easy yellow. Just a ho-hum starter end. So looks like it's going to be buckle up, everybody, and watch this game because, wow. So 1-0 Epping after 1.
First end, and we had how many great shots? So we're in for a good afternoon. We were just talking in the break. There was at least 4 great shots on that end. So both teams are pretty happy.
Not always at the end of after an end that you both look up and both teams are going, well, pretty happy, and we're smiling because John succeeded with a tough draw. Team Howard succeeded forcing the one, but everybody made some good shots. So yeah, if this is an indication of what we're going to see for the next 10 ends, the next 9 ends, it's going to be pretty incredible.
But the ice looks better than most.
Through that.
Okay. Yeah, it looks in. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yep, yep, yep.
Called for a tight guard. Brent's a little bit heavy, so they're taking it fully into the 12-foot.
Yeah. I think it's
Team Howard going right to the offense and calling for the corner guard. So we'll get to see our first corner guard opportunity.
That's light. That's really light. That's really light. Keep her going. Keep her going, boys. Davey, finish now. You can. Just didn't kick what I wanted to. Good sweep, guys. Good sweep. Sorry, boys.
Scott racing out to give the boys a bit of a break and show them how it's done.
And Scott has been a sweeper all year, so
Yeah, he's no slouch with a broom in his hands.
The line will be good. Whoa early. Whoa early. Whoa.
called for a center guard here.
Whoa. 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 Go ahead now. If you can. No, it looks here. Okay. Go ahead when you can, Fry. Go ahead. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Gradual here.
I think that girl here.
Looks like they're trying to hit and roll behind the center guard. Hack weight.
Line's good. Line's good. Close. Yep. Whoa. Sit.
So they called for hack weight, and out of the hand,
No
the guys were
pressure
saying
there, eh?
solid board. So that's
That
an
came
extra
down.
4 feet of weight.
Yeah.
And they swept it pretty much all the way down. So that side bust pretty hard, and they know that. They've played here.
They
Each
played
team
before.
has played at least
and
one
they
game on
practice
this
there,
sheet.
so they know. It curls a little bit more from the fan side of the sheet than the other, but the other guy curls good too. So
Scrub, Davey.
they're just going to play a board weight shot through the
Over,
hole.
and I thought a hair extra. Yeah.
Langer. Langer.
No, it's
No, they
curling
fixed
a
it.
bit more.
Langer.
Ice Maker said they fixed it.
Shot.
Yeah, or freeze. It's good too.
If that popped out in the open or not, no, it's pretty
No,
well buried.
it's
Very well
pretty
done.
buried. Yep.
Yeah. Do you want to chase it? We could, the guard's almost not in play. It's so high. I'm okay with the freeze. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Back 12. I thought it was okay here. I just underthrew it. Want to go a bit for weight? Got to go. We're freezing.
Just do it.
Freezing. Got to go to freeze.
Yep.
We're bouncing an inch. Not bad, Dave. Good. It's a little slow there.
Good discussion all the way down. The team knew right away out of his hand it was a hair
Good
light
spot.
from the line call,
Yeah.
and
Fair.
they were informing Scott where they needed to be.
Yeah.
And
Took its time, eh?
Yep, good communication for sure.
Their shot.
Not sure. I think Epping is shot.
It's gonna, line's fine. Yep, for line, hard line, hard line.
Probably run it.
Hard for the line. Hard for line. Whoa. I know, I'm just trying to keep it on the right side.
That's what I'm thinking, unless he's deep.
Good shot, Matt.
So they called top button and you know, swept it pretty good and got it just back button. So
Yeah.
right weight was right. Just I think it was starting to over curl on John.
Yeah, it was well managed on the ice. But it's just backline to hack.
It's hack for sure. Weight's good. Weight's good. Hair quiet. Yeah, weight's good. Great shot, David. Beauty.
So Team Howard's laying 1-3, and the shot rock is behind the two corner guards. So
Inch of this? Yeah, I'm thinking just back 8. Okay, well, right, but what even if we just, right? Okay, what do you want to do? Well, there's shot. For this? Yeah. I think an extra 3 feet. They were getting out here in practice.
So they're just discussing the speed because they're not 100% sure this wide if the sheet would be right up yet. We're going to find out pretty quick. So John's thinking 3 extra feet.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that spot was moving.
Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Go ahead, Langer. Go ahead. Whoa! Now watch the shooter get it. It's not that fast.
shot called and made.
It has left a double here for Team Howard to sit 3 pretty much buried underneath cover here.
But it's going to throw a peel down here. Should be able to remove both those stones. Well, the bad news is either he's a little wide or the good news is that he's still got the opportunity for the double. So,
or you try to hit roll perfect to here.
Just slid a hair wide and never had a chance.
So Adam himself just admitted he slid a little wide, and you know, that's a sign of a good thrower, a good shooter, a team player who doesn't blame anything else. He says, "No, that was me," and so that the skipper knows it. And
wow, that spot. Okay. So is that the call then? Yeah. I'm thinking like half. That's a lot? Oh.
This is hack weight, hit and roll to the center.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Straight. Shot.
Good shot by Team Epping. I believe they're sitting 2 yellow right now.
Yep, 2 yellow.
So Team Howard's got a shot here to
Yeah, it looks like minimal ice.
Adam's tendency all week has been to overthrow a little bit, and that's just comes from. I don't think he's played as much on the tours. He's been at the club most of the season, so
Yeah, that's
just a little feel, right? Just
certainly
a little touch,
the difference.
So
Heavy.
He's been playing on nice ice all year, but not this speed.
And yeah, when I say overthrow, I mean like a couple of feet over. We're not talking about this massive amount. He's very close. It's just the odd time that you'll hear the team say just a little bit too much pressure, and he gets himself in play.
Yeah, as we've talked about all week, the speed of this ice is running 15 plus between the hog lines, and so it doesn't take much of a kick to be able to turn a board weight shot into a normal hit.
It was funny. We were listening to the teams when they were practicing, and they were referring back to Huntsville a couple years ago. Where it was 17 seconds. And they said we couldn't keep rocks on the sheet, so they're quite happy with this speed. They're very, 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 very comfortable with it. Well, they're trying to carve this one over.
They did manage that to get a piece of it. It's not what he wanted, but
Do you need to play it with hack? Yeah. I just hate rolling it right behind the guard. I was thinking like board at least. Just don't want to roll right behind the guard, right? So make sure you're playing. We're gonna hit like a third and try and roll to here. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Speed's nice here. Weight's good. Just tack. Weight's good. Yep. Not heavy. Weight's good. Weight's good. Little light. Light. Never on. I got it. Roll.
That shot was made by Tim March, end to end. He never let off. They were yelling "whoa" for a second. He goes, "Needs to go."
Needs to go,
and he just kept going.
Never looked up.
Not once.
Head down.
David Mathers was doing the cheerleader. He had his pom poms out. He said, "Never let up."
That's right. But it was a great shot. I think they're line 3-2 for sure.
Yeah,
and that one's buried.
Yeah, they've left John the freeze to the one in the back button here, and
yeah, they're definitely
that's
line.
his only shot to get out of this end.
Definitely line 3.
No, frozen.
So this is a draw to the button again, just like last end. And
Yep.
curled on them.
I think there's room to make that with like back
really
back
making
12.
that at the guard. So
Yeah.
Well, there's an opening down the right-hand side of the sheet as we look at it, and
Davey, once we're by, get out of my way.
so a little curl down here. He'll want back line to hack weight, no more, and
if they can get across the face a little bit, they have a chance for 4.
Yeah. Is that where you had it? Yeah. Kind of throwing like back line-ish. Yeah. Hair more, hack. Quiet hack. For more, for more. More weight. Hard crusher, go, 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 hard, hard, hard. Yeah. Nice shot.
That's good. Looks like 4. They're going to have to measure. Another shot made, using the sweepers.
here it comes down here. Tim March is on this thing, and watch the center line, how much he's curling this as it comes down. Right across the face, he gets it to the center line.
Oh, I think I heard a concession. There was only 3. So 3 for Team Howard in the second. So a 3-1 lead after 2.
With you in mind. Whether you're looking for a full service bundle with TV, internet, and home phone, or a TV and internet bundle, or even an internet and home phone bundle, we've got you covered. Let us help you choose the bundle that fits your needs. Call or visit us today and you can begin enjoying the convenience of one monthly bill.
Well, that was a 3-point score for Scott Howard with 2 beautiful shots he made in his last 2 shots to give Howard a 3-1 lead after 2 ends of play. We've had some wonderful shots by both teams, and you definitely can see the power of sweeping. So what Scott's asked is for Tim to throw it top of the forefoot. Team Epping are down 2, so they're going to the corner guard strategy.
He held it and then we had to go. I know. You don't want to lose it early. Yeah, nice shot.
So Brent's delivering this shot. They're just cleaning it down the ice. Looks good.
Good sweep, Matty.
They thought it was a little closer than that, but it was just over the hog line. But Tim March has been asked to throw a tight guard in the center line. They don't want to be in, but they'd like to be close to the ring. So.
Dave. Line's good, line's good, line's good. Gonna have to curl a bit. Gonna have to curl. Go. Both. Come on, Crusher. Come on. Go. No, I'm just not throwing it. Yeah, that's me.
So it's in a fairly good line, but it's longer than they wanted for sure. So he's asked Brent to put another corner guard up just closer to the rings.
In's okay there, right?
Behind the first guard he just threw.
Hard line. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Hop. Go ahead, Fry.
plug the hole.
Try and
That's
overbury it.
Great sweep.
Should warp in there.
Tight guard.
So we got John's got the 2 guards up that he wants and the spot he wants. He's asking David Mathers to come around that center guard and stop about 2 feet short of the house.
Stop. Weight's pretty good. Hair heavy. Top 12. Top 12. Almost top 8. Almost top 8. Okay.
Normal.
Well, that's
Make a
actually
double roll.
not a good shot. It looks good in the rings right now, but there's a double opportunity here and opportunity to roll behind the center guard, actually.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Matt Ken
Yeah,
throwing
yeah.
this one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Good.
They made the double nice. Didn't get the roll. It's still in the open, but we have 3 guards out front. Lots of fun rocks to play with. So
Yeah, Jerry, I just went and checked with the front desk, and we are at capacity. We're just under, so that's good. Just over 490 in the building. So
wonderful.
and the crowd is.
They got no roll in that one. Team Epping put up those 2 corner guards. Now they have an opportunity to try to use them. So they'd like a roll just about 2 feet to their right.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep. Whoa. No roll, no roll. Oh boy.
Nah,
Probably not peeking out by too much, if it is at all.
just a little bit. It spun back at the end, so
Not an easy draw in there right now. It's not that easy.
The team just suggesting to Scott that hack might not be that easy, so they're going to throw peel and then
just try to rip it out.
yeah.
Shot crusher.
Sweeper always likes to hear the
Okay.
word clean because
Yeah.
that usually means the shot's made, no pressure.
Now, that looked like a pretty routine shot, but that was a difficult shot.
Wasn't as easy as they made it look, trust me.
The
He could only see a sliver.
Little bit early. Hard line. Hard line. Hard line. Hard, Matty. Hard, buddy. Whoa. 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 No, don't need to sweep. Sorry. Chop.
Team Epping came right down and buried it. It's better than the first one. Yeah. Much less. So Team Howard's going to try and follow him down.
Like this. He's got half of what he had on the last one.
if that.
Yeah, when
Yeah, that's a nice
Adam says an eighth of a rock, he means he can see a flash of yellow at best.
Exactly.
If
So he's throwing a lot of hit shots. This may be one of his early draws. So
Air heavy. Weight's close. Weight's real good.
Okay.
Go, actually.
sweepers are calling the weight's good.
Good. There. Wait that line only. Small bump. Bumping. Small bump. T. Back T. Back T. Play tight.
Heavy, Scott.
Try crusher. Oh, you'd be close.
Yeah, fooled a little bit by the weight. I think they really liked it out of his hand,
That's
and
through, Fry.
Lightning.
it definitely didn't want to bounce off there.
They were sweeping a little bit for line too. I think if they could have let it go, it might have been all right. But yeah, so this gives an opportunity for Team Epping to get
Yep.
their 2 points back.
Yep. Yep. Hard.
Like a little hit and roll to the center line.
Hard. Hard.
This is
It
not
just
heavy.
touched that.
Whoa.
Jeez, I missed both guards. I think we got to see that again. I don't know how they missed both those guards, but they did.
Here it comes down. Ooh.
Missed that guard. It
Jeez.
papered both guards by.
I'm not sure it didn't touch the backside of that second one. It was so close.
We're second. Yeah, then I like it. Few feet quicker than we've seen any other game.
Team Howard's going to try and come down, put the freeze on top of those, and eliminate those 2 rocks.
Do you need a hair more ice with your rocks, or is that good?
This is really tough. Like the Team Epping just haired those guards to get there. If he's an ounce heavy, he'll bounce off, and then it'll be a tap back for 3.
We're weight's perfect. Max weight. Max weight. Weight's real good. Gotta go. Gotta go. Weight's good.
Okay, by number 1.
We're to it.
Should get by the second one too, but that line, so matter of just
Nice shot, Scott.
a great
Real
shot.
good.
Even though their second
Beauty.
shot, that is
Third one.
a great shot by Team Howard,
Much better than that.
because that blue rock is going nowhere.
Yeah, that was a well-managed shot for sure. All the way down.
It's like
the
here.
whole team was
Pound it and
engaged.
Chap off.
We're shot. Yeah.
Their shot, yeah. But risky to try and make it and be shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. I just don't want to leave him to double off with it. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. What?
This is always going here.
So Ryan was just saying is if Scott tries to play a similar line with any weight, that yellow rock's coming right towards
Yeah.
the 4 foot. It's not going to be a problem for them. So they're going to try and come around the top, the blue guard here, and see if they can get one into the 8 foot. Sit 2.
Still that fast stuff, or have we lost some speed? Or?
Yeah, you have to, as a curler at this level, they have to know where the bounces are going to go, what the angles are. It's not just straightforward. Let's hit it and see what happens, you know.
Okay.
So we know John's got his draw weight. He's 2 great draws and 2 ends in a row. So once come around that center guard, stop it, head the 4 foot.
Ryan, on the other hand, said we went a little wide, so.
Line's great.
Trying to finish it now and get it to come across.
That's good. That's good.
Hit and roll.
Imagine that rock's fairly open,
Yeah, but didn't bury, no.
so we're going to see a quiet weight hit and roll.
Need a little roll in, eh? He has to roll. Nose or just a tiny roll in. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to leave that. Me too.
So instead of calling the hit and roll,
Going the other way.
leave him an easier shot for 2. They want to hit it right on the nose. Then if he comes down and hits, he's not second shot. So that's what all that conversation was about.
Hair solid. Hair solid. Weight's close though. Weight's not bad. Still heavy. Heavy.
Yeah, got a little roll.
When you have a machine like Tim March, you heard Scott just say, "Got to be careful on carving because
Yeah.
it'll go."
So that missed shot looks pretty good, totally buried behind it.
Yeah.
Which it rolled 2 inches further than they wanted
The
it
hair
to.
less.
But now
Yeah, just solid through.
the John's just throwing backline to Hack Weight, just wants to tap it back and hopefully stay for 2. Matt's trying to make it curl.
Keep going, Matty.
Got it. Got a chance, Gomer. Got a chance. Don't spin back. Oh, it's spin back.
That should be 2 for Team Howard, or Team Epping, sorry. We head into the 4th end with a 3-3 tie.
Oh, sorry. I thought I did something. I was like, what did I do?
This is where I wanna be. Never ever go and leave. You ain't gonna live for me. I'm like, nah. This is where I wanna stay. I could do this every day. It don't matter what they say.
We're back. It was a beautiful shot made by Team Epping. I call it a team shot because the sweepers are fully involved in it and the third's calling line. So we're into N4, tied 3-3. Scott Howard and his team have lost rock. John Epping has asked for a tight center guard.
I was seeing that commercial for the county up here, and I was saying I come up this summer once, and what a beautiful place. It's just this whole area, up along the
Line's great.
waterway driving up. So you ever get the chance to come up here and explore, it's a very beautiful area of the world.
Yeah, driving down Highway 21 in the summertime is quite the spot.
Right to there. Yep.
I do. Yeah.
Throw.
Absolutely.
bad.
Do you hate the corner? Okay. Give me an inch more. Line's good. Line's good. Close for line. Line's good.
So
Line's
you
good.
want top fork and try to bury it.
If it's behind the tee, take it back.
They're heavy.
Just a little more room for air. That's all. A little more room for air.
Close. No, lines, all line. Okay, well then, yeah, this is running real straight. Okay. Oh, I think we're almost through the house, to be honest. Okay. Throw, bud.
Yep.
Now, that was an error. Just a little overthrown.
Yep.
No, Tim wants 2 feet left ice on
Mine's
this one.
good.
This one's mine, RB. I knew. Are those for you? No, one's just.
Mine's good.
One's for you because I knew you didn't bring it up. I'll give it to the jug man here. Who buys this? Nobody.
Sit.
Team Howard lying
Spot's really quick.
Oh, bud.
lying 2 here, and as expected, you'd see John come out and throw the run back. Jerry and I have been talking about it all week. This is a shot 20 years ago you'd make 1 time out of 8. Now it's probably closer to 2 out of 4, the worst case scenario, and probably better.
Great shot, Matty. Shot.
Now you notice he made a run back in his 5th shot, but he was hitting his own stone, and so that's allowed within the rules. So it was a great shot.
7-8 float, 80.
David Mathers is trying run back. He's a running back king as well. So I guess there's a lot of kings out there these days.
Yeah, but you miss a hair wide, you jam on our blue. I don't like that way.
Not as.
Okay. Okay.
Dave just got just a hair tight there, and they tried to hold it with Tim, but with that kind of weight, all week we've seen it just stays where you throw it.
Okay.
Dave's not the biggest boy in the world, but he throws it hard.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know if he was one of those water skier guys like Netowin was.
No.
That thighs the.
Throws it hard and hits it far on the golf course.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so we have an open end here now. So.
Yeah. Hey, Davey.
So in the back of Scott's minds at this time would be to no guards in play, generate a blank end.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
And solid rock there by Dave after his first, you would expect.
So John will want Ryan to hit and roll to the right side of the ice as we're looking at
Clean.
it.
Throw harder.
Clean.
Yeah.
Yep. Whoa, clean. Clean. Yep.
Yeah, throw a missile.
Whoa.
Because you couldn't have curled much more and still
Yep,
made
got a
it.
little roll. There's no good double there, so this is a kind of a setup shot. Hit and roll over to the other side. Maybe get a double in the next one.
Times in the first. Second. Just board. Weight's pretty good. Weight's good. Weight's good, Scott. Pound heavy. Shot crusher.
Just keeping an eye on some of the other provinces.
Same way.
Team McEwen in Northern Ontario is up 5-2 after 5 ends on Team Jacobs. So I don't know how their playoff system works. So I think it's probably going to be a 1-2 final. And right now this would put Team McEwen as 1 and Jacobs as 2.
Whoa.
Jacobs come into the game 4-0, but
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
keep you up to date on that.
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
Nice hit, and it'll roll to the other side.
Hair less weight. Weight's pretty good. Still maybe a hair solid. Same weight. Same weight. Go, Dave, go, yes. Nice shot.
They almost missed that.
Yeah, very well done. This will pretty much bring the blank into play really quick.
They just kissed that one. Enough to get it out. That was here it is. Wow. Great shot, great call.
Yeah, I just have to hit half a rock goes by that or no? Yeah. Yeah. Whoa!
Well, I don't mind it. It's even ends. Yeah. Is that the end of the world? Yeah. Maybe just rip it out. Keep hammer. Peel the guard. I'm okay with it if you want to play it. I'm game for whatever. Yeah, whatever you like, Scott. The only reason I don't mind it is even ends.
So he's got
No, but I think if
about
he throws
a
the
foot and a
same
half to
weight,
draw to hook it on the rings and be behind.
Yeah, and Adam's experience just said right away, we got to stay above tee, otherwise John's just going to lock it right on and force us into the one. And in an even end, you don't want to.
Same weight should be close. Maybe a foot more. Let's see a foot more out of the hand. Okay, really got to go. I don't think so. Really got to go. Really light. Yeah, really
That's
light,
way
really
light.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boys called it right out of his hand.
Even lost its handle at the end, so got out in the area ice that hasn't been played at all.
Well, Scott had edge of button, and
How's that
John's
ice
gone
for you guys?
inch and a half, 2 inches more, so Broom had more.
Okay. I'll give a set to it to hold it. That weight there, is that okay? That was just, I was out wider, right?
Yeah, this spot here. I know this is against the hill this week.
I know. I still think it'll go, for some reason it's going off the line, but yeah.
I think your weight's fine.
Okay.
You think? Yeah, that's the speed. Yeah.
Walk you can. Mine's close.
Weight only. Weight only. Line's great.
Line's perfect. Stop is perfect.
Carve it though. Okay. What do you want to see?
So John just seen Scott come up way short,
Yeah.
and the tendency would be to say maybe I need to throw an extra couple of feet, and
It was pretty much a no-risk shot.
I was just going to
So-
say no harm, no foul here.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
you know, they were heading towards a blank, and
I was just going to comment on, John said, I'll just give this a little set so it runs straight. So these guys just don't have one release. They have a release, different releases when they need it. So
with the blank, we go into the fifth then with a 3-3 tie. Team Howard holds the hammer.
Thinking about a home renovation? Castle Building Centers will help make your home renovation plans a reality. Whether you're starting to build from scratch or just adding on, Castle is the best place to start. Visit your local Castle store for the best products, value, and service, and for all your building material needs. Castle Building Centers is a proud sponsor of the 2022 Port Elgin, Ontario Tankard. Visit your local Castle Building Center or go to castle.ca to start your next project.
we're end-to-end 5, 3-3 score. The
Okay.
well-played
Line
shots
straight.
by both teams, and a couple of misses there in the end, but they were trying difficult shots. So now we have Epping,
That's the thing. It wasn't
the
even
center guard.
Yeah, that's just side nice.
Mine's pretty good.
Well, as expected,
Mine will
Jerry, you're
get
being
there.
treated some pretty high caliber
Mine will be
curling
okay.
in a 1-2 game.
Yeah, it's
Mine will be good. Dave, if you can. Davey.
Both teams are ranked fairly high in the Canadian team ranking system. They're in the top 10. I think Glenn is 4, and John is 9. So it's
the top 10
Not
teams in
mine.
Canada.
Team Howard worked hard this year. They wanted to qualify for the Canadian Olympic trials and take their run at going to the Olympics. Came up just a hair short in the last game. Lost to Team Horgan in the final. And
Yep.
John had a different season just because
curl a little.
they were already qualified to the trials, so they
Only fry.
they had a different schedule, so kind of took it a little easier with COVID and protocols in place. So
Yeah, they qualified first year of the quadrennial and by winning the Canada Cup, so they had their
Good shot.
They're on the
spot 3 years early.
Yep.
Okay. Give it the same way.
They
let
wonder
the
if
boys
they
work
won that
it.
too
Yeah.
early, perhaps, and so anyway.
It's been a tough 2 years for all curlers,
Yeah.
right? Anybody in the competitive league, and how many games are we in, we out, we're on, we're not. It was up and down, so hopefully
Dave.
You just calling a freeze around
Dave.
here.
Come on,
maybe
Davey.
carve this.
Just freeze the nose.
He's just putting it in there. He could throw the hit, pop those 2 blues out of there, and be line 2.
yeah. Weight was perfect.
But he's saving it. So
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa then. Whoa.
a little heavy, so they're watching it down the ice.
No.
Not
Yeah,
making it curl.
we are way out there.
Oh, the angle he set up isn't horrible, though.
No.
you could just roll low, boys. Yeah. What about?
Hard on the nose. Where's the yellow going? Probably want a bit more weight, don't we, to get that blue out of there?
Yeah, like I was thinking board. Why not board?
Can I kill the top yellow and like push our blue way over there?
Yeah, some of that too.
Yeah. Hack, yeah. I like hack. I like hack. Hey,
I'm just playing the role.
That's what I like. It does everything.
A discussion about weight, where they want to move that back blue rock. They know the yellow one's going nowhere. So
Solid hack,
it's just
solid.
a setup shot for later on in the end.
Weight's close.
And hack weight would be too much if they're hitting one rock, but they're moving 4.
It's a lot of granite.
Really got a good one. Come on, go, Crusher, go.
Just want to roll just a rock, bud. Half a rock. Hack.
That overcurled very badly, so what he wants to do is cross this blue one, take it out and roll in front of his yellow one. We have 2 behind the guard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Go ahead, Langer.
Davey.
Whoa. Hard. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. That shot.
I think we got to run the guard in. Yeah, I like making the top too.
You're full. Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
might even catch that yellow going the side going by. Yeah. Yeah, just open her up, baby. Go, buddy.
So after Dave's shot, he came all the way down and made sure he was sitting at the hog line looking. He wanted to see the angles. And then he came out, and now he's got a good vision of what he wants to do here. And
Nice shot.
it worked out pretty well. I don't think they... Scott has a tendency to yell harder. Jerry, I've told you my philosophy on harder. I've only got one speed, so harder means stop to me. But the team just keeps going. They hear the harder call, and they just keep sweeping.
6 inches, 4 inches.
Shot, Davey.
Yeah, he's got a nice possession. Moved everything over. So Ryan Fry is coming in.
hard lining.
Just
Okay,
want
well,
to
you're okay.
come around and tap that yellow back and move
Close.
the blue back.
Yeah, hard
foot.
line, hard line. Yeah, hard line. Hard line. Really got to go long.
Just a little light for what they were calling,
Yeah, keep
I
it going,
believe.
Matty.
Looks like it, yep.
Keep it going. You got to go, you got to go. We got to bounce this thing. Great, sweet, Matty. Just point the nose a bit. Yeah.
It's like keeping this on.
Could even clip the yellow too. That run back's really scary to me. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, Crusher. 3/4.
Hit the run back, hitting the side. The throwing rock will roll out of play.
Good. Good shot. Much better.
They were afraid of leaving a bunch of yellow, but I don't think they had much option there.
No.
Well,
they
knows he's going to be able to make
something.
the double and roll. I think they're trying to make it. What kind of weight are you seeing? Has to be at least control. Okay.
Oh, just a millimeter higher. Yeah, that's important.
Okay. Whoa. Yep. Gotta go. Gotta really go.
That's
this
curling
is really
hard.
crossing the center line in a hurry.
Yeah, it's really curling hard. Over curling, jam it.
Go, John.
Oh.
Yours did that too, right? Died a bit in there.
Didn't throw that better.
Just a little down weight. Might have been the team's asking about maybe a miscommunication on weight.
Solid hack.
Solid hack. Solid hack.
Just hack.
Gotta go.
Right to it.
Nice shot, Crusher. Ah, boy.
Looks like a pretty good roll. Should be almost buried.
Yeah, I think it's fully buried.
Oh, it's fully buried, yeah.
I know.
There it is. What's the sweet of Tim March again? He's holding that rock.
Class position. He gets every inch of his weight on top of that broom head. You can see it right straight down. Feet are outside of the line.
146.
Yep. If you're wondering about technique, that's
Yeah. It sounded like they were flashing when he was calling mine.
It's a hard chase. Either that or you go back 4. Well, I'm wondering.
Just curled up. I slid a little wide and had to soft it back to the broom.
The double inside. To 2, I guess.
There's a lot of ways to jam this.
Yeah. Like if I miss this, he's doubling those 2 to 3. Okay, that's what I think I'm getting to. I don't think we can play this, Fryman. I'm thinking I'm actually thinking the intern draw.
What they're worried about is here, if he misses this, those 2 yellow rocks that are over on the edge of the
I'm thinking I like your intern.
are very vulnerable, and that would leave Team Howard with 3. So.
Yeah, it just sucks if you're here.
Give him anything to this. So that shot of Adam Spencer's was huge.
I feel like that can.
It kept them, kept
that was what I was thinking.
a good end, a big end in play. Right.
Catches that, jams. We'll still sit 3, or 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. No, true. No, I like this. I like this.
Good team discussion there about what their options were and knowing what's coming up if they miss. And it's great if you can make everything, but curling is limiting the misses and the mistakes. And this is probably going to a worst case give up 2.
I like to think it's the same speedish.
Close. Yep.
Wait only.
Line good.
Roll if you can.
Hard, Matty.
You got it going?
Hard, Matty, go.
Hard, Matty.
Hard, Matty, go.
Go, Maddie! Go, Maddie! Go, Matt! Go!
Keep going, keep going.
That shot wasn't there.
Yeah. Just through, kind
Until
of way.
about halfway to the house, and he just turned it around the corner.
Like just through? I just have to
Yeah.
move it from here.
Matt's no slouch with the broom in his hand. A lot of these teams are excellent sweeping teams, and
yeah,
they can put rocks where they need to put them.
Very impressive. So Scott wants to pick this one now, so.
That crusher's running good here, too.
John behind the sheet kicking himself, saying if I'd have thrown 2 more feet of weight, we could have got it buried. Boy, that's being very critical.
Very high expectations.
Close. Easy. Close. Whoa. Whoa.
Just through, they're calling.
Close. Tim. Yep. Room. Dave.
Yellow one.
I got yellow. I got it.
Yellow one.
Go.
Another, it's just great shot after great shot out here.
There is. It's just a wonderful game.
An easy game to commentate on, Jerry. We just sit here and listen to the
Listen
players.
to the commentary from the ice. And we can be a fan. And
it's pretty good.
Other color.
so a little hit and roll to the center for Epping, and probably forces Scott to a draw.
Yep. Yep. Whoa! Whoa, straight! Matt! Hard, Matt!
Yeah.
So, back line to hack takeout here
for 2.
For Team Howard to score their deuce and take a 5-3 lead into the 5th end break.
Control weight shot.
Whatever you see.
Scott's going to throw it to the sweepers again. Same weight he called out of on his last
Hair
shot.
more.
So.
Hair more. Hair more. Solid through.
Start trying to carve this.
Come on, Davey, go! Good, Scotty, that boy.
A little nervous there, but well executed.
Yeah.
Dave carved that across. So after 5 ends, Team Howard is leading 5-3.
Rocking the Saugeen Shores, and we're proud to be the title sponsor. We believe supporting local events like the 2022 Tankard is simply what good neighbors do for each other. We're Port Elgin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 21, and in our house, you'll find a great selection of new and used cars and trucks. Plus, our professional service team will always hurry hard to keep you on the road worry-free. We're Port Elgin Chrysler, driving community on the Saugeen Shores.
This is where I wanna be. Never ever gonna leave.
Welcome to Wheels.
Wheels.games, your free casino.
Oh, fantastic.
Wheels.games, your free casino.
Hi, I'm Ben Freeburg. And I'm Dylan Freeburg. We're fans of curling, but really our only sweeping skills are on a job site.
Hard! Hard!
But we wanted to introduce ourselves. We're the team from Allaire Homes, Grey Bruce. We're a luxury home builder here in Tugging Shores, and we are behind projects like Southampton Landing. We're passionate about helping our clients live better, and we're even more passionate about building community.
As lifetime residents of Grey Bruce, we couldn't be more honored to sponsor this event. We'd like to thank you for your attendance as we support these athletes. And we also want to thank the hardworking volunteers who brought this tournament to life.
If you see one of our Team Allaire members volunteering or around the community, we hope you'll come up and say hi. We'd be happy to meet you. And until then, stay safe and curl on.
Hard!
Well, after a great 5 ends of curling, we have Howard in the lead 5-3. Wonderful shot, Steve. Expect the second half of the game be equally as good.
Yeah, Team Epping's just coming back out to the ice after the 5-minute break. And I agree. It's we were subject to some really good curling there. The fans were entertained by Doug, the ice tech here. He always gets them going and suggested that they should all be moving around and drinking the Tankard beer. Three Sheets Brewery here in town brewed a Tankard beer, and but it was really good support from the community. I can't believe I come up here probably 4 or 5 times during the event. We've had so many adjustments to the event due to COVID protocols. At one point we thought, are we even going to get to do this? Are we not going to get to do this? The community's been awesome, and the volunteer committee's been great. This event is great, and we're being, showcased to a great curling game right now. Yeah. This is a lot of fun.
I think the other part that we can mention at this point in time is it seems we have a perfect sheet of ice. The ice crew has really done a great job.
Yeah, the Ontario Ice team comes up here every year. The Curl-On team comes up, and they do the ice for us at the Provincials. And, they're not making big dollars to put the ice in. They do this for the love of the game, and they get some feedback from the players. And we had good communication between the teams this week and talking to the team, and our guys come out and modify as needed. And, yes, we have a fantastic sheet out here right now. Don't think the curlers can complain too much. I haven't heard a lot of complaining out there, and that's –
No, and the reason I mentioned that, if you don't have a good sheet of ice, you don't see all these great shots.
Exactly. And the rocks, you know.
Oh,
We got to thank Curling Stone. They take care of our curling rocks every year, make sure we get them up here, and they're polished up, ready to go.
So we have our first rock in play. After scoring 2, Team Howard is drawn to the top 4 foot.
You can see Team Epping go with a corner guard here.
Line's good. Line's good.
Moser cleaning it into a halfway guard.
They are.
Scott's asking for a tight center line guard. Like it close to the rings, but probably not in.
It's less. It's less. It's okay. Even if you're draw in front of it, don't kill yourselves.
Big crowd this afternoon?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking it looks a little more than 50, doesn't it?
That shows you the number of the day.
No. Yep.
is out of
Dave.
whack.
Yes.
Dave.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. That's good.
Just look
Good
on
sweep,
the-
guys.
the hand.
Good sweep.
Not to mention the people that are behind us in the
Stop and
looking
crusher.
out the window.
John's going to a second corner guard on the other side.
We haven't seen this play much this week,
No.
Jerry. We saw it in our game this morning, but we haven't seen the 2-corner come up.
Okay, so really curl now. Okay.
We actually haven't seen the corners used very much in our
Not
game.
very
so
much at all.
I expect with these two teams and the caliber of both of them that the corners would come into play if required.
It's just a shade quicker than we saw earlier.
So
Pretty good though.
Scott's using his offensive defensive strategy here. He's putting a third rock just short of the rings.
Because if we go home,
Weight's good.
pick up
Airhead.
you would have got to turn.
Don't want to.
That's what I say. If we do it again, and it's 3 guys. And your partners, you're going to be doing a half.
We're almost there already.
I don't want to organize it.
Nice spot.
That was the whole
Yes, that's out of
thing
it. Sorry,
with
Dave.
going to the 12 teams. Suddenly you have 3 draws.
I was thinking low. Get under this one. Whoa. Yep, whoa. Shot.
Well, that's good. Good execution. He wanted to roll it away and eliminated 2 blue rocks.
Yeah, get feedback.
Yeah, I like that. Same spot. Three feet less. Halfway. Want to go. We're okay.
Weight's good. Weight's good.
Weight's good. Weight's good. Tight. Tight.
John, man.
Tight. Heavy if anything.
Focus.
Tight.
Right out of your hand.
Almost
man.
in.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
No. Go on, Dave. I had hair left. Your first one just did something funny.
Much as we have 2 veteran
Is that
teams
the
out
same
here
hack we did
today,
last time?
Terry, we were treated to some the youth movement
The first-
this week
the first one
at
should
the
have been
event. We saw a
where
lot
that
of
is. I thought you were about to say it.
what I'll classify as the younger teams. Actually, one that's still eligible to play juniors, Team Knee-Page, and we had Team Waybrook, who's made it through the 3-4 game tonight. You know, younger level. We had Team Mitchell, who lost the C final. So pretty exciting for our sport to see these younger teams coming up and you know, do well at the event. They did look out.
Very competitive, yes.
Yeah.
I was saying to Steve earlier that I think it's the most young number of young teams we've seen. I know we had expanded roster this year, which changed it, but there was an opportunity and they took advantage and they played well.
We'll at least have a. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think he's going to draw around the corner. Yeah. Heavy board. Roll behind the other corner. There it is. It's not bad. Draw.
Well, he really didn't want to leave that one there, but he would have liked to roll it to the side. But
He's doing one or the other depending on where I roll.
so this is a come around. Corner guard and left-hand side sheet. He'll want to be shot rock.
Yeah, and with the catcher back there,
Whoa.
Team Howard catcher, this is a
Whoa.
pretty safe play for Team Epping.
Whoa. No, it's not. Go ahead, Langer, if you can. You gotta go, Langer. You gotta go.
Keep going, John. You gotta keep going.
Yeah, good spot.
You touch that?
Well, they just heard it by that guard.
Well, you could chase that for fun if you wanted to. My gut says.
So just back line?
Yeah, try and get the shooter away from it a bit. Yeah. I'm not too sure, Dave. What's your gut say? Maybe minimum. That looks like nose ice. Heavy! Heavy. Heavy. It's okay. It's still heavy, though.
Right out of his hand, they called for Tim March to try and get this going, and
way too heavy, too.
he just, and you know, Adam himself's not happy with it, trust me, but
yeah.
No.
Sorry, guys.
This wasn't, I don't think he
In
was
that
settled
spot,
in the
but-
hack in that shot. He was questioning the
What are you
ice.
thinking?
It's heavy. I popped it a hair.
Into here? Yeah. It's that or you're trying to get into here. Which then if you go there, you can blast them all. Yeah, a quarter. What do you like?
John's got a choice, go either side. Looks like he's going to follow that rock down. Ryan just threw.
A little bit early. Yeah, really hard. Okay, okay. You're okay now.
Going hard for weight.
Hard, Ryan, come on. Come on, Matty, dig deep. A little more. Really slide. Come on. Come on. Go, 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 go.
not quite sure.
Yeah.
It's really close, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't hit this too thin, right? Good curl, yeah, I agree.
So he needs to hit less than he can see.
Good Norm.
Right off, right off, right off. Close.
Nice shot, Scott. Beauty. Weight came off, eh?
I gotta tell you, we're just getting to see just a fantastic curling game.
It is a great curling game.
Did you? I was just slow trying to. Yeah. Well, I wasn't worried about.
So we're playing out in the wings here. That rock is almost totally buried.
From the hack, he's not going to see it. He probably see more on the inside from the hack than he does this way. But they know this is the curl side, and they know it'll go. Just got to trust.
Trust the broom, throw the right weight, and let the sweepers curl it in. He only has to move that thing 3 or 4 inches. So.
I think you just tap it. I think I need a hair more.
Yeah. Thinking about getting greedy for a second and trying to sit too, but he said, no, let's just make this shot.
Beautiful. Nice tap. Just a hair more than T-line weight. Curled around this thing. Bumps it in for shot rock.
That's all I see. Yeah, not if we're in the house. Yeah. He could pick it or tap it. Yeah, it's only for 2. That's not bad. It's not bad. I actually don't mind that. Yeah, it's not a guarantee though. This is not a gimme shot. Guard. Most we're giving up. He's got to make a good shot for 2. Don't think he can play with any more weight. He just got to the nose. Just. This isn't my gut. You're pretty tough.
So they're saying we'll give you 2, but we won't give you 3. So they're just throwing the guard up there.
Wow. It might be. It's pretty hard. Chances are he's rolling out and he's pushing this. He might push us in for shot. I don't like that. If you ever tap it to like here, you leave him the double for 3.
No kidding.
That's a good shot.
If he hits it too thin, we get 1.
That hack weight isn't there, is it?
Like, I don't think he's playing it.
You can chase that things for 3.
The way John's doing, he's plugging the hole. The way John's finished, I'd say no. That took forever to throw.
So that little blue rock you see behind the 2 yellows, they're concerned that he could come down there, tap that back, and score 3. But it's a very difficult shot.
That looks like
He's
really
there,
probably
though.
rolling out.
Yeah, probably. He only needs to move it a couple inches, though.
hit it.
Down to in the sixth end. He's
Weight's
probably
good,
gonna go
actually.
for a
Weight's
shirt
good.
too, though.
Yep.
It's
Oh,
my-
I
it's
100%.
my guess.
Weight's good. Call the ice, Scott.
No.
Call on the ice.
Playing the 1 inch across the sheet for 3.
That's not what I want to hear. That's what I was thinking. Do you think we kind of got lucky with what I threw for weight out there?
Yeah, I don't
Do you
know.
think I need to throw a little less weight?
He just hate to rack on a guard playing
Jesus, for
the
that.
cover.
She was always off for the guard.
Yeah.
I don't think you can get this to go very far.
You want 3, you gotta hit.
Wide one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, no. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah. Stay here more.
Oh.
Okay.
So they looked at it, but they don't think it's a good odds. So what they're going to do is tap their own yellow up. I thought they might draw to the other side, but they're going to tap their own yellow up.
Yeah.
They've played this shot twice in a row now, so.
Then go. Whoa.
Fires it out there. Still curls though.
Hard! No, later! Hard! Keep going.
2.
So, 2 yellow and 6. Ho hum.
Folks, these are great shots. Here's this one again. This is a touch shot. There's no question about it. Sweeping it, just a gentle tap up. 2 points.
5-5 tie after 6 in our 1-2 page playoff game.
Rocking the Saugeen Shores, and we're proud to be the title sponsor. We believe supporting local events like the 2022 Tankard is simply what good neighbors do for each other. We're Port Elgin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 21, and in our house, you'll find a great selection of new and used cars and trucks. Plus, our professional service team will always hurry hard to keep you on the road worry-free. We're Port Elgin Chrysler, driving community on the Saugeen Shores.
At the 7th end, score tied up at the end of 6, 5-5. Got a center guard, tight center guard coming in from Brent Lang.
Thanks.
Scott's asked
Max.
for a top 4 foot, top 8 foot.
Mine's perfect. Taking its time in that spot, eh?
So Brent's going to freeze on top of this stone.
Line's good. Line's good. Whoa, whoa. Line's good. Line's good. Yep. Whoa, whoa. Go ahead, Fry. Go ahead, Fry. Go ahead, Fry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Right on top.
Nice little freeze.
Whoa then. Whoa, 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 whoa. Really got to curl.
Tapping. T-line weight.
Oh man.
It's a little heavy.
Okay.
Bounced off. Just wants to tap this back and roll.
Yeah, a little mistake there, but lots of rocks to come yet.
Oh,
so
yeah. That's really
Yep.
first, second rocks right
Whoa.
now.
Run it
Whoa.
in.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Well, we got to do something.
Nice shot, man.
Get 80.
Peel weight shot. Try to remove a bunch of rocks here now.
yeah, and you just put Dave Mathers out there and say, "Go fix it."
Yeah.
Away you go.
We got a
And
mess. Will you fix
I'm
this up
sure
for us?
Tim's going to come down and go, "Thanks, buddy."
No, Epping is still
Yeah.
on 2, but
it's just a different lineup now.
Feel like anywhere
It's a
in
little
here?
harder,
No.
right? So the rocks just weren't lined up well
No,
for them
no,
after.
you're just making room for it on your
we're
next one.
talking a couple inches of difference here.
Yeah.
We're not talking being way out of line.
no, that's for sure. So he's going to throw the shot, try to protect those rocks somewhat.
Okay, a little wider than I want to see.
Run that in there again?
No, you're going to be okay,
I
though.
think so.
Go ahead. Little bit, Langer. Little bit, Langer. Little bit, bud. Yep, yep,
Gives
yep.
you the
Go,
angle.
Langer,
You
go.
might be able to
go.
make it triple.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah, great spot.
That's a pretty
Well, you
good
got the-
spot. Reason I say pretty good is that didn't cover that center one, so it's another run back in. Can eliminate those two.
They try to cover the center one too well, and then they they leave the outside edge of that yellow rock exposed. And
Yeah.
I haven't seen a normal. Yeah. Shot, Davey.
Maybe it's just try to roll it right into it.
It's okay.
Okay, board. Okay, board. What do you want less? Okay, yep. Langer. Langer. Keep working it. Keep working it. Keep working it. Spot, bud.
Okay. You can just plant it into that one. Yeah. What is it, half?
So peel rate, raise double is the call.
Half probably plants, thick half makes it double. Yeah.
boy, I don't think you could throw that 10 times and go through that hole.
No. Just over curled a quarter of an inch probably.
Just an unfortunate break there.
Yeah, they needed to remove one of those rocks.
Oh.
So we're going to draw another center guard up here.
Hard then, hard. Got to touch center. Go ahead then. Oh, we got to really hold this.
Yeah.
Same call here, just running back the yellow rock.
Nice shot. Beauty. Real good.
It gets them off the 4 foot, which
was
primary objective number 1 for Team Howard. They were in a bit of trouble there, so.
I know.
Nice. Thanks.
Well, he's going to make the draw.
Oh, man. I thought he could back that up there.
Yeah, lots of options here now for Team Howard. They didn't have very many before.
No.
There's the draw, there's hit and roll, there's every kind of option.
Go full 8 buried?
So did I. I thought he could back it up.
The last one.
Oh, yeah.
Do I just go full 8?
First one actually curled, I thought. Or was I just tight the whole way?
Threw it good.
I thought I threw it good.
Both of them were good. That one looked like it might have been harder.
Yeah, I got a better kick on the second one. First one, I didn't get a great kick.
Too much about this section.
How's that look, Johnny? That looks like a little much to me, but.
So Team Epping has got about 1340. When he finished throwing his rock, he made about 1330, 1325.
Full 8. Even if
Probably about
edge on
13
edge.
minutes to finish the game.
Speed hasn't really lost him.
3 ends to go. Pretty close. They're okay on time. They still got 2 timeouts, so
got lots of time.
Isn't a big issue.
Team Howard's got even more, so.
No.
The last couple of ends tend to take a little bit longer, just more decision, more discussion.
Where you have to wait. He's going now. Full 8. Right here is perfect.
Full 8, guys.
Yep.
Hard.
That one's a little short.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I like it. He's seen this board waiter a few times too.
Yeah, just spawning kind of stopped.
It could be Scotty. Basically rolling just past the edge of the bucket.
Got it.
Yeah. Pounce all over. Weight's good. Weight's good.
Board, weight, hit and roll.
Just board.
Curl! Clean! Clean! Dave! Hard! Hard, Dave! Hard, Dave!
Good shot. Really
Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't know that he got it fully far. He really wanted to get it another.
Yeah. Another foot.
Well, 6 inches, right? It's just so close.
Half a rock, eh?
Yeah, another half a rock, and he was in really good shape.
Golden.
Because he was going to force John to the double, run back, take out. So I don't. If John makes this, I don't think there'll be a blank. It'll be Team Howard drawing for 1.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the blank's off the table for sure.
Yeah.
Just throwing big weight, just picking this one.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not worried about sticking around or nothing. He just needs to make that blue rock go away.
Yeah. So he's going to play the hit on this one. He knows this spot down here, so.
Same throw. That was forward.
Wait, it's perfect. Yeah.
Clean, whoa! Easy! Whoa! Got it, curl. Got it, curl. Really got it, curl.
Okay, you're good.
Clean.
You're good. Boy, draw.
The boys might have thought Tim jumped out a little bit. They were fine. They just got it in. So 1 for Howard and then 7 to go up to a 6-5 lead. And Team Epping wrestles control of the 8th end, the all-important 8th end.
Welcome to Wheels.
Wheels.games, your free casino.
Oh, fantastic.
Wheels.games, your free casino.
Yeah, they're not going to hit it.
So we're in the 8th end, and Scott is contemplating what it's called, but he's asking for in the 4-foot.
We really want to thank Roots Wheels for being one of our sponsors, especially for the 50-50. They sponsor Curl-On's 50-50 in support of youth curling at our member clubs that are participating. And, we were talking about earlier this week, Jerry, we've raised over $125,000, given back $125,000 to clubs over the last year or so. We really want to thank Wheels for jumping on board and helping support that.
So that probably means we've given $125,000 out to the winners too, eh?
We've given actually more than that because clubs get about 40% after we pay the costs out to everything. So yeah, no, we've done well. Clubs have jumped on board, and if you're looking to help support at your club, you buy tickets. The money actually goes to your club at the end of it all.
So if you're not registered, get registered as your club and get part of this program.
Yeah, and if you're looking to buy tickets, go to curl-on.ca and buy a ticket. Our next draw is February 28th.
It's on the front page of the website.
It is on the front page, not the bottom.
So it's a nice draw. We got Tankard. Corner guard, asked by Brent Lang.
Starting to really curl. Yeah, a little bit, if anything. Yeah. Good spot.
Nice corner guard, well placed.
How's that? Good. Boom. Max line.
Line's good.
Max line.
No, line's good.
That's the draw, top 4 foot, around the center guard.
Line's perfect. Play the weight.
Got a curl.
Play the weight. Yeah,
Go ahead.
Go, Dave. Got a curl. Got a curl.
Thanks. Mixed double specialist. Mixed double specialist. Boy, that seemed like I'd throw that harder than I've thrown anything all game.
Really?
Just by a few feet.
Could be slowing down. I didn't think you were light on your first one.
Brent's coming around trying to freeze on that stone, just thrown by Tim.
Yeah, just watch the speed. It might be coming down here.
Yeah. Hard fry. Yeah, you gotta really go.
No.
It has to come down.
Yeah.
It's slow over there.
Yeah, try and bounce this thing. Gotta bounce it.
Okay, boys, keep an eye on this rock. It's a little slow. I think it's 4 feet floating, which is okay.
That's okay. Okay, it's fine.
Just a little light, center guard.
Guard. Yeah, you want to tap it? Half the rock, everything goes.
What about just ripping the corner?
Can't. By rock roll. Okay, I'm okay
You
with
guys
that.
hate the tap? I don't hate the tap, though. You make the tap pretty good.
Just, yeah, anything, like just right off the angle.
Yeah,
Just here.
even just jiggle them.
Yeah. Right now this goes automatic.
Okay. Like T-line?
Sure.
So these
Yeah,
rocks are
T-line
lined
back
up.
four.
You should say it's a given. Rocks just go back, 2 doubles out. So just gonna come down and jiggle the rocks and improve the angles.
I don't mind less.
This is just really a heavy draw. All about line.
Weight's good. Hair heavy.
Yep.
Weight's good.
Whoa, whoa.
T-line.
Whoa, whoa. Hard, clean, clean. Crusher. Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Curl.
Shot, Dave. Pretty good. Okay.
Fine, Dave.
But Tim says, I got this. I can curl it, I can make it straight.
No, I don't, like, what way are you going to play the blue?
So that's what they wanted to do, just to break up that frozen rock.
Make
And
this one and try and make that. There's only 4 feet between them. Like, I was just thinking of firm. Yep.
so we got run back double going on here, I think.
Yeah. Matt can throw it really accurately with as much weight, but they're trying to do a control weight here to.
Didn't want that.
No.
Yep. High half. I think the side's just hair slower than what you just threw. No, cross wide. Big cross.
Team Howard putting up a guard. I heard them say split center, so they're probably in the 2 position, I'm guessing.
Don't want to.
Which would be halfway.
We're past halfway. Halfway good.
A little firm.
Halfway.
No, adjusting.
Right here, boys.
Hey,
What's here? Whoa, Tim.
Wait, we're not quite
Right
no,
there.
I don't think we're there. We're there.
Curl hair. Yep. You gotta go, buddy. Gotta go. Whoa, whoa,
Easy,
whoa, 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 whoa.
easy.
Good shot, Dave.
Good.
And they were talking about the ice maybe slowing down a hair. So
okay.
This or that?
We haven't seen that all week, so
No,
I'd be curious to. And it could be just
could be just one
pressure
path.
the moment and or one path. And
Yeah. But no, the ice is held up all week for sure.
Well, why would we go to the next day? Because we'll have the two, like, they're not going to peel the corner. We're going to go around.
Okay, make a call then.
I did. Yeah, that's fine. I guess if you worst case, you make the double peel and roll to a corner. Okay. Intern? Okay. Whoa. Whoa.
a couple of misses there.
Yeah.
By Matt. Not something you see very often.
No, no. There's 2 right.
Yeah, I think you can lay it down. Yeah, anywhere in front of the blue is good. Halfway tight.
Just over the hard line.
We're halfway.
Halfway tight is not over the
We're
hot
not
line.
too bad. We're a little. We're almost to the blue. We're about 3 feet short of it. No, it's not there. It's dying. Okay.
Grouping those up a little more makes the double peel simpler.
Right. Should have queued it. Sorry, Dave.
He's going to run him straight back, maybe. Could see a lot of blue gone here.
Yep. Yep. Roll it. Good. Shot.
They got fortunate.
That is.
Adam in the hack saying that's lightning, so maybe the speed comment is because he says I almost came to a stop before I let it go. So
That was his comment that sucked with the speed too. So
Team Howard trying to put up the guard on center again. And
No.
We're an inch short of the ring.
Really got to curl.
Chip the yellow.
Yeah, that much weight?
Chip the yellow.
Line's good.
Okay, wait. Whoa,
Trying to stop.
Just has to stop.
Wait's
Line's
okay
perfect.
now. Wait's
Doesn't
okay.
need to curl.
Wait's okay now.
No, line's good. Yep. Whoa.
Real tight. Real tight.
Whoa, just let it stop. Shot crusher.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's one. I think
Jerry's eyes just fell out of his head as he was looking at the stopwatch. That was a 16-second hog-to-hog guard. Ice is not getting slower.
not slowing down.
Yep. Hard. Hard.
Yeah, you give them enough chances at it, they're going to make it eventually.
Yeah,
These teams are way too good for to see it too often. So
Ryan Fry is too good a hitter.
There's probably a hole, but if you never get to here. I was thinking this.
might be better on the out turn. It's pretty natural.
Just navigating the port's a little tough.
Yeah, but navigating the wide stuff is tough too.
Right to here, it's good, boys.
Yeah, it's hard. You can't hit it if he gets to there.
Right there's perfect.
It'll warp in there. I like that.
Okay.
they know this side curls.
If
They're
you
pretty
leave-
confident with it.
Just over fully buried, you might have an out turn hit, roll behind. But it's
Hard to.
No, Tim, I got to be here for him to make
I don't mind this. I don't mind this.
It's just.
It's insane. They can make perfect shots.
I know.
Back end's pretty convinced this is the shot, and the front end's just double checking, making sure. So
They know the ice out here.
they commit to the shot, then the front end will be supportive, and they'll just okay.
How hard to throw it?
John's been out here a few times. I mean, I want to say it's already 3 feet slower. Dave, even where I was throwing was 3 feet slower than we've seen, right? That's what it felt like to me. Like my rocks died. We say add 4.
I draw a button was my last draw. So.
Yeah, add 4 feet.
Draw a button plus.
Yeah, I'm thinking 46 feet. Yeah.
Just get lost in there, boys.
Add 5 feet, Scotty.
Good conversation there. Talking about add 4 to 6 feet from their draw to the button weight earlier.
Okay, back 4.
So
Back 4.
Should be there. Should be there.
No, it's not. We're gonna have to go ahead.
Hey, go then.
Wait's perfect. Go.
Goes for line.
Got to curl. Yep. Got to curl.
Wait's good.
Got to curl.
Gotta curl. Gotta curl.
We're back.
For weight, Tim. Help him for weight.
We don't need to.
We gotta go. Gotta go. Curl. Curl. Keep curling it. Keep
Come on,
curling
Davey.
it. Keep
Come on, buddy. Go, go.
Hard.
Hard.
Keep going.
Nice spot.
It's hard to follow, boys.
Hell of a shot.
a little excitement, but they managed it very, very well.
That was
right?
just
And
that was just
see this-
excellent.
Here they're yelling for curl, and you can see they went by the guard by half a rock or more, and then still got it to the edge of button. So there's good curl out here, and
Sounds like I'm cheerleading. Well, I am.
yeah, I'm cheerleading for good shots. Exactly.
Exactly.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
That's good.
That was a great try.
Curled another little
here.
bit, and they had the double.
Edge on edge or just slightly buried on that out turn, Davey.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or we just straight guard it.
Just a quarter buried on, yeah.
Or you go right here. Right there.
That's what I like. Edge on edge, top 12.
Yeah, I like sitting too.
Yeah, you took what?
Yeah, with John's up weight hitting
Don't wanna leave
ability,
him a run blank or
he's not going to not throw a run back if he's given the opportunity.
Yeah,
so
he will.
bringing the other rock into play will give John something else to worry about. A straight guard, it would just be automatic with John would pick one of the rocks he wants to run back and throw the run back. So straight guard,
Was that 3 inches across the line? 4 inches?
Top 8, top 4, top 8, top 12.
Yeah.
Top
I think
12,
that would be about
touching the center
back
line.
8 in this spot.
Yeah,
That same throw. It's max ice, isn't it? Or is that pretty close? That's pretty close.
Millimeter less. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you heard them talking about edge on edge. They're trying to just show a piece.
Okay, I got all there. T. No, it's yeah, T.
Out of his hand, they're calling T.
Wait, top 4.
Top 4.
Line's good. Top 4. White.
Let it stop. Let it stop.
Area to finish pressure.
Tim, go.
Whoa. Yep. Good spot.
Pretty close there, exactly where they called.
Yeah, nice spot.
You know, we're getting to that 8th end, getting into the what we like to call fudge in the curling world, down the slide path. You know, everybody slides right down that center line path, so the pebble tends to slowly start to break in that area, and teams have to be aware of it, and they usually are. And so they were saying T out of his hand, and then they brought it down to top 4, and it finished top 8. So
Lost too much speed?
Almost looked like it grabbed something.
Okay.
Because it lost its handle.
Throwing back. I was going to throw back 8.
I think it grabbed something. Yeah, that's what they're saying.
So this is just a draw down to the top of the back one back. Sit 1.
really good shot.
Nice shot.
All right, so that's 1 back for Team Epping. So it's a 6-6 tie after 8 ends. 2 hammer, 1 each hammer probably here going forward. So
Shot, John.
what a battle.
Anybody's game.
Just
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
And it's the start of the 9th end. Epping, after that perfect tap back to score 1, is asked for a front guard.
Watching that Holiday Inn commercial and just can tell you that the curl on team, the ice team, the production team are all staying there and being very well treated by the group up here. Great hotel, fairly new facility, a year and a half I think, and they're looking to expand next year from what I hear, and putting another hotel in behind. So if you're ever up this way, what a great place to stay.
Hey, room. Whoa then.
Whoa then. Whoa, off then.
If it's heavy, off.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Okay, line's good now.
Like to see it curl hair.
So you got a long center guard. This one they're asking to curl the top.
Dave,
foot.
Dave.
Right
Okay,
there, Dave.
line's
Right
good,
at it.
line's good, line's good. Line's good.
Yep. Nice shot, Tim.
Top 8 foot.
Scotty, this second one's been running a titch straight on me.
I agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
It's always pry. Okay, do you want to go to this? Okay. Go.
Whoop, gotta get.
Dave.
I got it. I got this one.
Yeah.
Kill it.
Or I can keep the shooter if you want.
I don't think we throw a missile here.
Looks hard.
What about like
I've got a third of a rock.
Okay, try it. Hack.
Solid hack?
Yep.
Solid hack.
There's about half a rock showing there.
Yep.
I'd like to hit this one, roll through the 12-foot. Scott wants 2 or blank on this end.
Close.
Just through. Yep.
Yeah, somewhere along the way in the end, you'll have to make a decision as to is it.
Really gotta go. Harder. Hard. Hard, Dave. Hard. Hard. Stay on it. Stay on it. Stay on it. Hard.
Sorry, boys, just a little light.
Just light.
Yeah.
Fine.
Just light.
Good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, like I was saying, somewhere along the way in this end, Team Howard will make a decision whether they feel confident about a deuce or do they cut bait and work for the blank.
Yeah.
John would like nothing more than a force, obviously, or worst case, in best case, a steal. But
Kinda like this.
he's not going to go fully aggressive on a steal. I can guarantee you he's just trying to limit Team Howard to their 1 and take
Oh, we can, yeah, sure.
hammer into the 10th.
Timeout.
First timeout called, so we'll see Jim Wilson coming to the ice here, I would imagine. Here he comes.
Look at all these knee marks.
I know, it's crazy. It's a little soft.
Who is it? Who is it that does that?
It's like over the entire ice. It's everywhere.
Well, I know.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
a
that's
little
good.
soft.
I think, yeah, they might. You're right.
All you
yeah.
gripper wearers.
Yeah.
I don't press though.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You'll have that. You might be able to get them all going. We'll have the 2 guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just peel it.
I think.
You can peel it into the
Kind of like
sidewalk.
in this, and I mean, if it gets, even if it's there, it's not. It's there. So yeah, I think you want to be right there.
Peel it
Yeah.
into the side yellow.
Yeah.
I think he'd probably go like.
Center, yeah.
He's got a good chance to score a bundle if he rolls, and
It's not that hard.
yeah.
You don't have to kill the side yellow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You do, for sure. No. My gut's saying the guard into here, but I do.
Jerry and I just being quiet through the timeout.
Well,
These
we're-
guys can commentate
that
probably better than
though,
us.
the
We don't have all the fancy gadgets, Jerry. We don't have the telestrator and everything,
Yeah.
so
Well,
we're
I
better
still
off to
have
just
to
sit
make-
here and
Listen
what
to
I'm
them,
thinking.
yeah.
Spirit onto
I was
the
going to
yellow.
say look pretty, but that's not an easy thing in my case.
Now that we've lost that cause. But no, it's a good conversation. We just listened here. We could hear a little bit about what both teams were saying. And they're deciding not just their strategy on this shot, but what their strategy is for this end to try to force 1 and no more. So they're sweeping this down. That's not heavy for sure.
Okay, I'll go.
Keep going, Leonard. Keep going, Leonard. Keep going.
Yep. Good.
That's a good guard. They worked it hard, but
Is it easier to run the one he just threw now?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think this one's, yeah.
it's going to run a peel back on the center line. Hope to rip it off the side, perhaps take the yellow.
Whoa.
Try. Sorry, Davey.
It's fine.
One more.
John calling for the center line at about the what they call the one position. I personally think this is one of the hardest shots.
Yeah.
You got no room short.
No.
So it's a team shot.
It's interesting to see the strategy of Scott's as well.
Tough
He
to-
ripped off the center guard. He's got one sitting out and wide open shot out in the edge of the 8-foot. He could play the hit and roll in on too.
Okay. Uh-oh. No. Straight.
Depends where this goes.
And that's why I call it the hardest shot. I think the one guard is one of the hardest shots to throw.
Might miss it.
Right here. What about drilling this?
Yeah, I don't know. Something.
You might get lucky off of this. Drill that.
Yeah, it might go.
Everything goes.
I think you could get everything, boys. I don't think it's.
So Steve, what do you think? He's working for towards a blank, or what is he doing here?
Well,
Also,
if they play this, they think everything goes, which would be obviously a blank, right? But
2/3 kind of thing?
2/3 really hard.
2/3 really hard. They're
Two-thirds, I
hoping
think.
for a little bit of
I think
drag
everything might
effect.
be gone.
I don't know where it's going into this. It might drag a lot. I don't know.
2/3, I think you
Be
get
interesting
everything.
to
Dave.
watch here.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Ended up. You can throw it hard enough, you know that.
John back there talking to Glenn about what he thinks is going to happen to the shot. So you can see these teams know each other very well. And
Shot, Dave. Beauty. Really nice.
so now I'm saying yes to the blank. Jerry, they had that figured out, and both teams knew what it was going to do roughly. So John's going to guard and try to protect. He's in fairly safe area.
Shot, Davey.
Can't forget that Dave threw that a little hard.
Oh yes,
as he's able to do.
Yes, it was a full-out peel.
Okay, well. It's got to cross. Just
Yeah,
cross
deuce or
center.
blank kind of thing.
Okay, well then. Okay, whoa. Okay.
I think we do.
Feel it? Base is pretty think so.
I think we peel.
I think you feel it.
We can wait to make that move.
So Adam's just going to throw the peel.
Clean. We're on it already. At blue.
Quick update from Northern Ontario. So Team McEwen did beat Team Jacobs
Game plan.
with to a score of 9-5. So that puts both of them at 4-1, and they both advanced to the final. Team McEwen will have Hammer and Rocks, I assume, in the final. So
Whoa early. Okay, it's gonna run straighter longer. Whoa, yeah, whoa.
He's calling for another
No, I
center
don't
guard.
think so. No. That's good.
No.
Give it a run?
Yep.
Yeah. Make a good crusher.
whiskers of a set.
No.
Yeah.
Think we guard this?
Well, you definitely don't want to stuff it
we
and roll
guard?
this way. That would have been bad.
Okay. Why don't we guard it then? Okay.
But yeah.
Well, John could hit that one and sit 2, but then would leave the double and sheer blank. So he's playing the guard again, hoping to protect his shot, which is shot
Guard.
right now.
Guard.
His goal is to force
Real fast down here, Matty.
force Team Howard to 1.
No, 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 no! You're good.
I'm just managing this rock all the way down.
Yeah, they wanted it, fairly tight guard.
Yeah.
They don't want to leave it too long because it's got to be able to get around it.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty
Yeah,
good
right.
position.
Forever, eh? It's like it's downhill.
What's that?
Just tap it back a rock.
Just through.
I think it's there. Yeah, I think so.
Team Howard's
Well,
looking
it
to
curls
chase
hard
it
in
with
there.
back
Yeah,
8
that's
weight,
true.
back line weight to try and move it back to
Mine curled nice in there.
to the back and then leave John with a decision.
I don't like that.
I like making a play on it. Just what weight?
Or do I just, this is probably the shot then, boys. Just try to tap it to here.
Yep.
Sit 2.
Yeah, if you jiggle off though, you might leave him a double and roll to sit 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You go roll here, he makes a double roll back, then we're in the same position.
Yeah.
Just try to move this to here. And
Back
then it's
8.
there.
What are you thinking,
Oh,
Davey?
it's called that.
Is that killing it?
Interesting end.
My gut says try and kill it. Do you think we can kill that or no?
It looks really hard, Tim.
I think we can, but it's.
So, but if you don't, you leave the go there, makes double.
Okay.
This way we can get 2.
Yeah, I don't mind this. Don't want to get him overthinking.
So in a 6-6 tie, objectively you want to take 2 in the 9th, and
Yeah. Take 2 or blank. And
yeah,
it's not
and
looking like a blank right now. So
no. So it's going to play back line weight, back 12 weight. Try to move that yellow rock back 2.5 feet. Sit 2. Objectively, not roll back towards the center and remove the chance for a double for John.
yeah, he only needs to move that 8 inches.
Weight's good. Hair heavy. Good.
Back
Weight's
4.
good. Not heavy.
Oh, it's got to curl.
Weight's good. Weight's good.
Okay, the guys are happy with the weight.
Hard, Tim.
Now they got Tim carving the rock. Just watch that center line. See how far he moves this.
Look at how it's going.
A very well made shot by Tim March. I don't know what you guys are hearing outside, but John was behind the sheet and he says, "Man, does he ever move it?"
He says, impressive, impressive.
So some respect out in the ice for the quality of curling going on.
Is Hawk the right weight?
I think I carved it a
Little more.
touch.
Scott and Adam were talking at the back going, "My
Okay.
gosh, did Tim ever make that curl?" And
Hawk weight.
Adam goes, "He almost over curled it."
Yeah. you're right, 'cause it's frozen on ours.
Wow.
If we
So they're line
more
2.
about it.
He's going to try to hit and roll.
Yeah, John's going to try and hit and roll and sit on top of his own yellow and make it really tough for Team Howard to get their deuce.
Maybe tough for him to get their 1. He gets the perfect roll.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
It's got to be close.
It'll be really close. Now they're down straight, so at that point you had to figure it was a made shot. It's nothing better than watching a curling game where guys are making shots.
Oh, it's
There's
just
no,
terrific.
yeah.
Terrific.
Give him 1.
Scott's actually thinking right away, just throwing this away. So let him have his 1. We'll take hammer into 10.
Let's decide quick. Either take one or give him one.
Yeah, draw the pin.
Let's score.
Chance to get a draw weight too.
Scott's decided to score and try and set up the force or.
Yeah.
Control hold. Yeah. That's too much pressure. That's too much.
Yeah, it's not busting here. It's back 8.
No, it's not that bad.
Max weight.
Hold there.
I just overthrown this a little bit, but that's all right. They were undecided between taking one or giving one, and
that works.
Okay.
It's all right.
Okay.
So, one for Team Epping, and
it wasn't a decisive call, and he, didn't take his time to throw it. So
yeah. So 7-6 Team Epping after 9 going into the 10th. Team Howard will have the hammer.
So between the break, we just had Scott say to his team with pep talk, "Get 2."
Yeah, just get 2, boys.
Just get 2. Let's go do it.
So.
It is. I thought that could have been through the house in good
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, my first one though, I'm like, I did pretty good and it didn't have much weight.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Been a great curled game. We didn't track percentages, Jerry, but I can guarantee you they're high.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're looking forward to a fantastic 10th.
This is going to finish hard, Matty.
I thought he gave us the exact same throw here that he put on the button. Going this way.
Thanks.
So
your line's good now, buddy.
I don't think
line's
you want
good
to take too much, or like add too much
line's
to
good
this.
now.
Though.
Whoa,
For your corner guard.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
It's good.
Okay, so we got the center guard going up. Scott's going with corner.
Fine, I guess there was a hole in 1 on 16, and people went.
Right there, boys, whatever that is.
Mine's perfect.
Davey played it last week.
Really got a curl.
Really got a curl, yeah.
Played that close?
Yeah, played that close. They're putting another
stand on top.
Next year.
Wouldn't that be
Go, Scotty.
stupid if they had the Ryder Cup there?
And they take it up and put it down.
Holy smokes, boys! I really like that. I really like that throw.
For people, it would be better to see.
That's slow.
In the middle.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Wouldn't have changed things.
We don't have any fans leaving.
I didn't see anybody rushing for the doors there, Jerry. No, they're all here and being treated to a fantastic early game.
Right now. Line will be good.
You almost hate to see somebody lose this game.
No,
it's
do.
been that good on both sides.
Yeah, it doesn't look heavy.
The good thing about it is they both will stay in the competition.
Yes.
Oh, I think we just lock one on.
The winner of this gets the all-important hammer and rocks in the final tomorrow afternoon.
Yep, top 4.
It's so important.
Yeah, is the out turn any easier?
Yes. You are correct.
I guess I should check myself on that. If Team Epping were to lose and make it back to the final, winning the semifinal tonight or tomorrow morning, then Team Howard would have either or, because Team Epping was the higher ranked team coming into the playoffs.
Better record coming in.
If Epping wins today, they get both tomorrow's final automatically.
Like how? Where is it, boys?
Good.
Whoa, it's got to curl. Really has to curl. Yeah, go Dave, go Dave, go back here.
Back 8.
Really heavy.
Just a complete guess.
Keep going. That's fine.
Just ran good. Really well.
So the guys are talking about it maybe a hair less down the center. So Tim threw the center line, threw the corner guard down center, and came up short, and then he threw the outside and it ran a little truer. So there may be a couple of paths out there that are a hair, and that's just because of use.
That's pretty typical in the later ends of the game.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, we get 10 ends of curling, 7 minutes of practice each
Gonna
team,
finish.
extra
You'll be good.
slides.
Well, line's good. Never for line. Line will be okay. If you, well, actually looks heavy. Okay, let's freeze this. Oh wow. I got a heavier split than Tim's.
14-8
it's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing, right? They
Yeah.
just so
Kind of what we saw in the middle of the game.
teams will make the adjustment here. They've seen 2 rocks down that path
I'm
now,
thinking
and
the pebble's
they
just
know the
better on
numbers.
this side.
So
Weight's good.
Pretty quick here, boys.
For T.
Line's good.
Don't want to.
Rude.
Weight's
Too
good.
much room. Got it. Line's okay. Yep. Yep. Rude. Rude. Curl. Clean. Straight. Straight. You gotta get it here, boys. Oh, boys.
Right. Yeah. This rock's just so slow.
Well, he just threw it light.
yeah, they're saying the rock just looks so slow, but on the other hand, they were talking about cruising. So
I had a 16 between the hog lines, so.
that's slow.
You
Yes,
see in there, Matty?
He just didn't throw it there.
we had that for a guard earlier in the game. So
I thought you had plenty, so yeah. I didn't know that. Get a.
Gonna take a time right now. Hog line time.
Whoa, early. Oh, close actually. Yep. Yes.
Team Epping trying to find the hole here. Draw one. Back line they're calling here.
Really curling.
Yep. Whoa.
Really curling.
Touch any rocks, but they yell back line and then it stops. So they know the slide path is getting really.
Can we triple run those guards?
Jimmy, where is it? Fighting.
Yeah, right here,
Top 4?
No.
So David just took a time on that rock, so he knows what he threw. So.
Yeah, same way to be close.
I think your shots. I don't know what they left at.
A few feet less.
Line's good.
Want to go? Weight's good. Weight's good.
Line's good. You can
T
go.
at least.
Yep.
Heavy. Back 4.
Yep. T-line.
Line
Yes.
on.
Whoa.
Back 4. Back 8 even. Back 8. Back 8.
That's
10 feet slow.
That 3 rock's a pig.
Theirs just did the same thing too.
No, but his first one.
We'll call back 8 on that one top 12.
I know. I thought that track would be slower.
Got lots of time left.
Oh, there's no fear of time. They both have over 4 minutes to throw 4 rocks each. So.
Yep.
And I think Epping has one time out and Howard has 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa. I know. No, I know. Yep. Whoa.
So this is
Well, go
deep
ahead,
again,
go
I
ahead,
think.
Go ahead, Matt.
This is heavy too.
Go ahead, Matt. Keep going.
I don't know if you heard that or not, but Langer just came down after that and said, "These are the 2 best teams here this week." Questioning, he's a little disappointed in where everybody, and it's unfortunate because they've played such a great game, both teams. But he's just being critical of where they're at.
Yeah.
You know, they just got fooled by that one rock, and I think everybody adjusted and then they got to a different path.
Yeah. So Adam has a little bit more ice here. See if he can figure out the weight.
First one to the button.
Back wall, back line. Through the heavy. Real heavy.
Line's
So
good, line's good, yep.
Out of their hands, the boys are calling heavy.
Real heavy.
So they're still saying really heavy.
Heavy, heavy. Oh, back line.
Through the house.
Through the house, they're calling.
Dave, you gotta go hard, Dave.
Dave.
Now Dave's going to try and carve this.
Keep going, keep going. Clean, 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 clean.
No, they're fine.
Yeah, that works.
That was heavy.
Race to the back of the house. Yeah, that was through weight for
That
sure.
was
The
through
boys
weight,
picked
yeah.
that up right away. So
It's lightning still. Yeah, I know. I thought I laid that down.
they started
that the
talking
same
about
way?
how the ice has slowed down in the 7th or 8th end, Jerry,
Yeah.
and then then they're throwing down this path, going, it's lightning still. So
Yeah. That was tight ice for me if we didn't move it out.
Every rock's in play.
Makes it sort of harder.
typical 10th end.
Not typical to have most of them behind the tee line.
what I was teasingly saying. It's but that's all right.
Gotta
you know.
really go.
So this one's coming in
Gotta really go.
hard at the rocks.
Got to buy that one.
They're gonna get a bite at everything, and then still be deep. Oh, there's
So he shot rock, Howard.
Howard has shot rock, and if they lock another one in with all these rocks
I
in
think I need
play,
to hear more still.
Team
So I'm taking
Epping
10 feet
might
off
be able to come down and sit on top and create the force.
Adam's last rock.
Whoa, Tim, you can't go.
The 11th rock of the end, and not one is out of play.
Yep.
Weight's really good. Wait, wait. Line, yep. Line. Hair heavy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep, whoa.
T-line. T-line. Back four. Back four.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't want to. Right here, boys.
Don't want to.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Curl, 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 curl.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Shot crusher.
Good shot, Crusher. Real good.
That is so far.
Just hang.
You have to.
So there's 12 rocks in play, all down the same spot in the ice.
So for Team Epping here, they're going to try and freeze right on top of that blue rock and make it really difficult for Team
Back line.
Howard.
Yeah, right to the nose.
And if they get right to it, they'll be shot, I think, from our angle.
No, I think so, yeah.
They'll be shot.
So he's
So then
I can't.
Team Howard's going to probably have to play something back line, back 12 to move the rocks around a bit and give themselves a chance.
I think so, yeah, like a back 12. I think that's the weight you got to throw to make this perfect.
I don't want to bring up history, but Jerry, do you remember what the score was yesterday? It was 8-6, and Epping stole the 9th and 10th.
That's right.
This is incredible, these two teams. They're so evenly matched right now.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
trying to make it curl. Throwing a little more weight here.
Oh, this might be
hanging out a little
chop
bit too much.
and roll on them.
Oh yeah. A little bit more weight. Actually, he had more
That
than
was
back line.
almost hack, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you guard? If we guard, he might be able to loop one in to
I don't know
side.
if you guys heard that or not, but
I think we got to try.
Scott just said we just guard, and then Adam said, "How do you guard?" So timeout for Team Howard. Glenn's on the move already. He's halfway down the sheet.
Yeah, he's jogging down.
Absolutely right.
No, that's too wide.
Yeah. Actually, I
looks
don't
cold.
think he can get here.
Guarding is hard.
Glenn
Frozen.
looks a little cold. Yeah,
A little frozen.
It's
Yeah.
nothing worse than sitting out on the ice. It is cold out there. You're not doing anything. The other guys are in t-shirts, and
He did take his parka off.
yeah, he'll get it right back
As
on.
long
That's
as
right.
you
Team
don't
colors.
leave it for
Don't
him.
worry, he'll be back on putting that on as soon as he gets back to this end. So the situation here is, folks, it's 7-6 Team Epping after 9. Team Howard needs 2 to win, 1 to tie. They're lying 2 on the back 4, and with 2 blue rocks, 1 yellow rock to come. So where do you put this?
And the other 13 are in play.
And there's not a rock out of play yet.
I'd hate to throw it heavy and it goes like here.
This is quite a bit
That
wider.
one's further over.
This is.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
great.
Hard to tell. I mean, it's not seeing much from here.
Any chance we just lay one down here?
That's what I'm thinking. Then I gotta run.
Well, that's ideal if you can make that.
I'm out again.
Time
No,
out.
no, no,
Yep.
Give him 30 seconds to get down here.
Oh, so many chances.
I like Glenn's call. Try and get one in there.
So we have the not very often used double timeout here, Jerry.
No.
So Team Howard has called the second timeout, so Glenn can stay on the ice to help them.
You could just do a heavy draw again, right into the
I know, that was my fear.
Yeah, then you're here. Then he taps it on the nose. Then I can run.
What about this, guys? Tap that a foot and roll to there.
Then the draws could be easier.
You tap that a foot, you take away both shots.
We have at our place.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just, boys, if you, say you throw it good, and you just go put it here, he welds it.
My gut says the best he can do is second shot.
You can't tell.
Well, they've talked all the angles out now.
I
It's
think I
time
like
to commit.
Glenn's call. Just feather this. We'll try and feather this and roll right into here.
Okay.
I think that's the best.
Even if you end up here, okay.
I really don't.
We're
like
just
it.
trying to
He's got
whisker it.
nothing over here.
What are you worried about?
I'm in, so
Oh,
official
okay.
Katie's kicking
Yeah.
Glenn out of here,
Actually,
so
Glenn,
get
dribbling this
on
is
the
a
road, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's gonna get her whip out here. Gonna get Glenn running. Glenn's running down the aisle.
I just think this is really hard.
I don't like splitting that guard.
I don't mind it.
Tap it a foot and roll.
Just tap this.
Yeah, that's the
Just
best.
tap that. Yeah. Out turn.
No, I think you go
turn?
this turn.
I like the intern.
Okay.
My coat back on.
What do you think? Like
So they're not doing anything they talked about during those two breaks.
No.
Move.
I think it was in the conversation at one point,
for
but
center line guards the whole game.
Hair less.
Oh, I think in hair more.
So what they were trying to do is, if I had a telestrator, I'd show you, but they're trying to come across that top
You just want
guard
to tap
and
it
just
like
go in
2
the hole.
feet, guys.
6. I don't think that's enough ice.
Boys, we got lots more.
Make a call, Skipper. I'm good with whatever you like.
I'd like you to throw it.
Just over and let us
Team
work
Howard's
it.
down to about 150 on the clock, 147.
Yeah.
So
They'll have a minute and a half.
yeah, they got time, but they're out of timeouts. So
Okay, we're about halfway plus. A little more than halfway.
I think they decided on the guard in the hole.
This could be the game shot right here if he makes it well.
Lots of weight.
Whoa! Whoa!
Weights good. Halfway.
Halfway guard, they're still calling.
Whoa. Got a curl. Got a curl. Curl.
Go, Davey. Go, go, go.
Trying to
hard,
nudge
hard, hard,
both
hard.
blues away, take 2 shots away. So
Really good.
they were worried that John could come around the outside blue to the edge of 4. And they wanted to move that blue rock just a little bit, which they did.
Wait, back line again?
If you moved it
No, I know.
another
I know.
2 inches, it'd be
Okay.
nothing, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Scott just said it. He says they had to curl an inch.
I don't want to tap it a mile.
It's a really
Okay,
small
more,
hole.
bud, more. Edge. A little more. Yeah.
So edge of 4 with
I got to
backline
throw
weight.
6 feet less.
Yeah, we were just short of the hack probably.
Yeah.
Just had to throw a
Jesus. You think this is there?
Yeah, I do. I think you got to play a little tighter with the blue.
I think we're just calling it to get by the blue. Tight on the blue.
Whatever, just
I thought that was going to warp at a certain point.
Okay.
The weight came off.
Fraction more.
I don't want to get you off too early.
Feel the weight, John.
Yeah.
So they're saying if they can be as tight to the edge of the blue on the way by, the shot will be made because they can carve it in behind.
Yeah. It's hitting the hole. That's the biggest thing right now.
Ten ends of curling and it comes down to 1 shot.
Looked like he set that
Whoa.
to me, but
So they're going to get Matt to start carving it here. It's on the blue. So
yep.
Team Howard gets their deuce in 10 without having to throw the last rock, and will now advance to the 1-2 final. To the final, and Team Epping will drop into the semifinal tomorrow morning, and we'll play the loser of our 3-4 game tonight. So thanks for watching, everybody. That was just a fantastic curl game. What do you think, Jerry?
That was a very exciting curling game. 13, 14, 15 rocks in play in that last end. There was a chance for everybody.
The only rock that wasn't in play is the one Scott didn't throw.
The one Scott didn't throw, that's for sure. Very exciting curling game. Kept everyone on the edge of their seats right till the end.
So tonight's broadcast is at 7:30, and we'll see Team Moybrook play Team Cam. Correct?
Team Moybrook played Team Cam. That's
true. The winner of that game will advance to tomorrow morning's semifinal, and we'll be like. So we look forward to having hosting everybody tonight at 7:30. Have a good supper, everyone.
Good night.